Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while since I got this Virtual Shot product. Did a full review on it, showed you guys what this thing is capable of, and it's on my YouTube page, so go ahead and check it out if you want to see the review on this. So I'm not going to go into too much depth about the app or what it does. However, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to test their claim. Virtual Shot's claim is by utilizing this product, it will make you a better shooter. If you follow their step-by-step procedures and everything of that nature, and you practice with this in virtual reality, utilizing your gun, mount, and their app, you can become a better shooter, as they say. So I'm going to put that claim to the test. How am I going to put that claim to the test? Because I already can shoot, and I shoot on a regular basis. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a part of my shooting skills that I'm not the greatest with, and I'm going to utilize this app to make my shooting better, to see if I can make my shooting better. Okay, so what that is the Texas Star. If you don't know what the Texas Star is, I have one back here. This is a Texas Star. The Texas Star spins. It's a steel target that has motion, which rotates in whichever way the wind is blowing, and whichever way you hit the plate will determine how fast this thing spins. So if you hit this plate first, it'll take off spinning, right? If you hit the next plate, it'll just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. The idea is to hit all of these plates once they start moving and do it in a certain amount of time. Now, full disclosure, I have shot at one of these at a range with my 9mm. I am not the greatest Texas Star shooter, so this is why I'm going to practice it, because it's an honest enough challenge that I can do. And because in the current area where I'm living, we do not have an actual range anymore. That place shut down. So I'm relegated to virtual reality shooting, laser shooting, dry firing, and airsoft. So what I'm going to do is, because this is a 1-to-1 scale of my actual pistol that I own, I'm going to utilize this with the mount, with the app, and I am going to shoot at their Texas Stars. So this is how I'm going to set this up. The Texas Star will be at 10 yards in the center. One shot per hit is what's going to happen. It's going to be an automatic, and I'm setting this to a maximum of 2 magazines. So I believe it's 2 magazines. Well, I'm going to give myself 2 magazines worth of shooting. So this has 17 rounds per shot in this gun, and per shot on the app before I have to reload. So I'm going to limit myself to 2 of those mags to clean 5 targets on that Star. Okay, if that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do, though, to give this a fair chance, is I'm going to actually be practicing for the rest of this week. Today's a Friday. So by next week, Friday or Saturday, I will go out and take the test and see if I can shoot this Star. As you can see, it's a brand new target. It's completely clean. I haven't done anything except for play with it. I haven't physically shot at this yet. So, all that being said, let's get to some practice. Now, with my gas gun, I will have to alter my grip a little to hold down the mag release button, so that way I don't shoot, so it doesn't lock back. But other than that, that's the only modification in my grip I'm going to be doing, which I probably won't have on target when I actually try to shoot that. Alright, so I may alter this to shoot with a red dot, depending on how good this front sight works for me, and we'll go from there. Alright, so today's day 1. I'm going to shoot a bunch of these rounds. I'll just show you one, so the video is not long and boring, and then I will show you my progress. Today is, what is today's date? Today, 25th of March. 25th of March, I'm not sure if you can see that there. March 25th. And it is, what time is it? It's good. 6 o'clock. Alright, so let's get going. First round of the Texas Star. See if we can get it on camera here. Okay, so I am going to recenter. Close this. Game mode, close that, and we'll start this.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Oh, my reload hit it. Whoa, a little bounce glitch there. Okay. Whoa, we had a major glitch. I only hit 2 and 3 missing. All right, well, let's reset that. Reset and center.
Ready. Stand by.
Start that again. And we have to be honest with ourselves when we're shooting these matches, right? Stop bouncing. Come on, last one. All right, there we go. So, for the first round I ever did do, I've got, well, excuse me, it's not the first round I ever did do. It's the first time at 10 yards with this particular setup. Time was 19.57 seconds. I took 8 rounds to shoot it, and I hit 8 rounds to hit 5 targets. Score of 1374. So I'm going to screenshot this, so that way I have that as a record. And I will continue to practice this mode with this system at 10 yards every day, a minimum of at least 5 rounds of doing this every day. And all the way from today, the 25th, all the way to the 30th or the 1st, depending on which day I can get around to actually taking this outside and shooting. And we're going to see if I can get this into a better time frame. I mean, granted, as I said, it's my first time timing myself and actually trying to hit this with purpose, so I could practice all my fundamentals, pointing, aiming, shooting, etc., everything of that nature, and get a 9/20 second, I guess that'll be 19.57 seconds to hit that. All right, so again, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna keep trying, and then I'm gonna take this outside, take the star outside, set it up at 10 yards away, and I'm going to shoot it. And we're going to see if I can get a better time than either the same time equivalent as this or a better time in the real world. Because if I can get the same time, that shows that the app is actually physically working in the real world because all of their algorithms is correct. And if I can get it even a faster time on the real world, that shows that this works as well. So again, I'm gonna be putting their statement to the test. This will make you a better shooter. Will it? Will it not? I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking yes, because I'm fighting a lot of things practicing this right now. First off, I'm fighting the fact that I have to hold my mag release down just to cycle my gun, because if I don't, it locks back like a real gun. Okay. So that I have to deal with, and I have to deal with the fact that this is a front heavy mount. Because my phone and the mount, it tends to want to make my gun go down, where I have to fight to hold it up. So that could be something that will actually hinder me in the future.
Stand.
Come on. 12.15 again. Alright guys, so it's a little late in the training tonight for me to do this, but I've been trying to get a solid week of actually working on this so I can take on my Texas Star Challenge. So I'll be doing this with the same airgun that I'm going to be using on Texas Star, but I'm going to be doing it in the manual mode just so it's a little quieter. Anyway, so as you can see here, I have a totally different mount set up. Now the reason for this is I decided to run this with an RMR, so when I do actually do the test, I'm not going to have this mount on it. It'll just have the RMR seated into this mount here, like how it was originally. I did it this way so I could get the hand-eye coordination of using the red dot, and having it on the slide, it was sitting too low. Alright, anyway, so this is a new change up, and what I do like about it is that this tactical mount will allow me, I don't know if you can see that, to holster my phone. So I can actually practice from the holster draw when it says shooter ready, standby, and it gives me this, the beep. I can actually pull, draw, and fire. So that's what we're going to attempt to do, and this is the practice that we're going to have so we can train on the Texas Star. Start.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Alright, so the time is definitely longer in manual mode, especially with my timing is a little off, clocking and waiting for it to reset, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to do one more set, and that's it for tonight.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Got it from 52 seconds to 29 seconds, 8 shots, 5 targets. Alright, so anyway, that's the new training setup. Tomorrow, when it's a little bit more daylight, next training session will be with the gas to kind of help the process go along. So it'll be from the holster as it calls in, draw, fire, bang, 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 bang. Hopefully that clears the course. Back to the holster. Laters. Alright, so we got it all set up. As you can see, you got the mount and the phone secure. I did have to adjust my settings a little and put everything this way on the holster. If you're a lefty and you pick up this holster, you pick up this particular mount with holster and you wanted to use it on the left hand side, you would simply slide your phone all the way through. So there you go, that's my setup for the practice. I'm not sure if you can 5 rounds.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Okay, first round, 20 seconds. Shaved it by 1 second. We're at 16 seconds. So 14 seconds. Press 1, 2, 3.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
That one didn't do too good. Anyway, so that's my 5 rounds for today with the virtual shot, an airsoft pistol, and a mount that allows me to holster up. Alright, so I think tomorrow is the 31st, so we are going to go ahead and do one more round of this tomorrow, and on April 1st I will do the actual shoot with the star and see how good I do. Alright. Alright guys, March 31st. Today's my last official day of training with the virtual shot um, Texas Star. And today's my last official day. We'll do five reps, best 5 times, 5 reps as fast as I can to clear the course. Again, I'm using my custom holster thing that I made so I could holster, draw, and shoot. Tomorrow will be April 1st, and I will be able to actually do a live shoot with the airsoft gun and my in real life Texas Star, and we'll see if this 1 week's worth of training with this system will translate to in real life. Alright, so here we go. It's all set up, same system you guys seen before.
Stand by.
Oh, hello. Can't really do it without it working now, can we? Okay.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Okay, that one took a while. Don't know why. Oh, you saw the reload that I did? I could have just tilted and kept going, but what I'm trying to do is simulate the whole shooting aspect of everything. So being that the app said it was time to reload, I physically went ahead and did reload. Alright, I got it down to 12.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
What's going on, man? Today's not a good day. Wow, that sucked. But see, 36. Today's not a good training day for me for some reason. But let's try it again. Alright, back to the 11s. So alright, well, I'm calling it today. I'm only making bad mistakes over and over and over. So today's not a good day. The best time I had was 11 seconds. Everything else was 30s and 18. So yeah, today's round is a bust. as far as my practice goes. I don't know, maybe I got a lot of stuff in my head today. Well, hopefully tomorrow what I'll do is I'll get up early and do a bunch of rounds with this first and then head outside. Alright guys, so today's the day to see if I am going to be able to shoot this Texas Star in 11 seconds is my best time. 9 seconds is my best time. 30 seconds is my worst time. I want to try to see if I can hit this respectively within 9 seconds, but I will accept 11 seconds to clear this course. So here it is. As you can see, it's just been sitting. It's got dust all over it. I was kind of bummed because I really wanted to shoot this throughout the week of me practicing with Virtua Shot, but I told myself, no, I'm going to stick to the program. 1 week straight of practice with Virtua Shot only. I chose 5 reps every single day, so I did a single shooting star in the range builder 5 times a day, 5 repetitions a day, and there were some days I did do about five reps of 5, and those were the days I was getting the 9 seconds, and I noticed it's just because of repetition over and over and over shooting. The days that I would just do 5 reps, I was not the greatest. It's like my warm-up time takes longer. So what I'm going to do to give myself the best time to shoot this in real life is I'm going to work the Virtua Shot today one more time, do a bunch of more rounds until I feel comfortable with it, take this outside, and then shoot it. Alright, so let's get to the reps. Kind of excited. We're going to see if Virtua Shot will do what it says it does. Alright, it's going to be the last, well, not the last day, but it's the last day for this test to see how well this will work. Okay, so let's set this up.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Okay, so first round, not the greatest. We're at 23 seconds to do this. We are. $11.84. 10.56.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
13.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Whew. Alright. Got it to 10. Think I'm going to be good with that. Muscles feel warmed up. Let me set the gun up to how I'm going to be using it. Basically moving the RMR down here. I'm going to test shoot this to make sure it's still zeroed. Set up targets outside and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we're about to do the live fire here. So this target here is a what is this? 1/4 scale of the actual shooting star. So what I ended up doing was I looked online for what the scale to range ratio needs to be to make sure that I'm within the realm of what I was shooting at 10 yards on Virtua Shot. Should have done this earlier and checked this out first. I was shooting at 10 yards right off the bat when I could have set it to 14. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. This scale, this particular target is a 1/4 scale. So at 10 feet away, that should be 14 yards. So what I'm actually at 10 feet away, so I'm actually going to be shooting at 4 yards further than what I would be shooting at Virtua Shot or in the Virtua Shot app. So we're going to go from there and see how it goes. And my best time again was 9 seconds. So I downloaded this shot timer here. and it just allows me to set the timer to whatever the time I want. So it'll end by then. So what I want to do is I'm going to set this up for, I'm going to go medium at 10 seconds. So I was averaging anywhere from 11 seconds after warm-up, and being that I did just have a warm-up, I'm going to go at the 11-second marker. So I'm always going to be hitting, I should be hitting roughly 11 seconds to 9 seconds depending on how fast I got. So the timer will be set for 10 seconds. Once I hit it, it's going to give me a random start. Once it starts, it's going to go, and it's going to beep again when when the 10 seconds is up. So if I didn't clear the target by 10 seconds, you know, I'm going to give myself 5 tries at this to clear it within 10 seconds, and that just as if my 5 tries in the house with a virtual shot. So 5 and 5. If I can't clear it in 10 seconds, then, you know, could just be the shooter, could be the app, who knows. But we're going to test it out today right now. All right. See how it goes.
2.
Oops. Okay, so I have to take it off multiple targets real quick. So as you can see, we are still set for 10 seconds, and we're going to go from there.
3.
I still had 1 second left. I had 1.5 seconds left on the clock. So I did it in 9 seconds. Holy shit. Reset, I'll try it again. Let's see if I can do that again. And I did it all with 1 shot each on each target. That's awesome.
3.
Let's try that again. Okay, so we had a reload in that, so it kind of threw me off a little, but the reload went very smoothly, so we'll try that again.
3.
Nice. Had 2 seconds left on that clock. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop this down to my 9-second time. And see if I can do it in my best time on virtual shot, which was 9 seconds. And we'll see if I can do that in real life. So this is first, second. This is going to be my third attempt at it. I already beat my time. Excuse me. I beat the set time at 10 seconds. So I already proved the fact that virtual shot will make you a better shooter. And this whole thing works, especially with airsoft or real guns. It's all the same thing. You're shooting a projectile at a target, and you know you have to understand your recoil and everything, obviously. But you're gonna figure that out as you start shooting. But can this system translate into real life? Yes, it can. The rest of this is just me playing and seeing if I can get a better time. So right now, again, I was down to 1 second. So 10, 9. I had it at 9.5 before it ended. I'm taking it all the way down to 9 seconds. So what I'm going to do to help me get a better, help me not have to change anything, I'm going to run another mag in here, a fresh mag, and I have a BB in there already. So we're going to run this and see how it goes. Oh, and I've limited my magazine capacity to only 10 BBs. That's what is legal here where I live. So 10 in my pistol mag is what I'm going to practice with. So that will translate into real life as well. 10, 10, 10, right? So again, we're going to be on round 4. We'll see if I can hit this in 9 seconds. 0.7 seconds before the 9-second hit. Freaking awesome. Anyway, that's it. Does Virtua Shot work? Will it work for you? Yes. If you want to get yours, check the link. Check the link in the description down below. Support my channel. Other than that, get yourself a Virtua Shot. Get some real life practice in. Stay out there and keep shooting. Laters. Alright, bonus video. So we have a Polish plate rack right there. That came in a couple days after the star came in, and I was hoping to be able to find a Polish plate rack on Virtua Shot. Couldn't find one. I messaged them. They said that they're gonna try to post. They're gonna try to do an update with a Polish plate rack, but I don't want to wait to the update, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it right now. So I'm gonna shoot the Polish plate rack and then shoot the Texas Star. We'll see how good I do. I'm not gonna time this one because I've never really tried it, so it's gonna be a baby fresh version of me shooting this rack and see how good I can do. Not bad. That was pretty fun.